So the activity we're going to do now is the activity called the fantastic object. So we will use this object as if it was something else. Now the bottle is going to go in the center of the circle, the object, and anyone who wants to explore a new use of it, go ahead.
Que me chantait ma maman.
Fiesta! Here. You are.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to have half of you as an audience. So you're going to come this side. And I'm going to turn and count. As I count, you move forward toward us, okay? But after 3, I will turn suddenly and I will say, Stella. And when I'll turn, you'll have to stop. And if we will see someone moving, we'll ask you to go back to the start. 1, 2, 3, Stella. 1, 2, 3, Stella. I'm sorry. They're so close. This time, you're gonna get toward us, but every time you stop, you'll have to stop on a different part of your body.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, Stella.
I know.
What you doing? Okay, hold on. Okay, this time I will ask you to move forward, but you will have to bring with you this object. So in fact, you win when this object gets there. But the object has to be always in the hands of a different person, and it always needs to be hidden from us. 1, 2, 3, Stella. See you moving there. The object has to get there. It has to pass in the hands always of a different person. But this time the object will be shown and will be the center of a picture. 1, 2, 3, Stella. 1, 2, 3, Stella. 1, 2, 3,
Wakanda.
Stella. So I will ask you to sit in front of a piece of paper that you will have with your pencil and draw the drawing of a body. It's the shape of a body that represents your body. And I'm going to ask you to put there on that shape, what did you find out, observed, discovered about yourself in the process we did this morning? In terms of what was challenging or what was easy for you. So, for example, if I had to speak in front of a group of people and I felt a little nervous, where did I felt it? Maybe my lips were trembling, okay? So I can write it there, something that I felt. Or I had to transform an object, so to use my creativity, and I felt very creative. So where did you feel that creativity in your body? Is it something that you feel here, or is it in your hand? If you're slightly stressed because you have to do something new, where do you feel it? Is it here in your stomach? It's in your heart, it's in your feet. Or dancing, you felt a lot of energy. Where did you feel that energy? And you write it down next to the part of your body where you were perceiving. Okay, that discovery. So something you find out about yourself. I'll ask you if someone wants to share something that came out throughout the body map about findings, things you perceived or you discovered or reflected on about yourself throughout the time we worked together.
Doesn't matter if you do something right or wrong, because there is no right or wrong. Just do it. Be present in the way you are doing it. Don't press on yourself to be perfect, because perfectionist is something will make a negative effect on you, not positive. So just feel it, live it, do it.
And the part of the body that was more important for me, I think, was the head, because inside has the mind who creates all the movements for the body and all the artistic idea that we bring and we share with others.
She thinks the same as her. Que no existe el bien, mal, el error, lo bueno. Para mí existe la honestidad. Like there's no right or wrong or the good or bad exercise. It's just being honest.
In the map.
I highlight the legs and the feet because I feel connect to the ground, and also the center as well, because it's where it comes all the energy to do what we do, to do what we are sharing, because it takes a lot of energy, no? Emotionally it's very, very difficult. And here the head, but also above, because I think that
Our auras.
yes, and I think that's what connects with the other ones, no? I feel like that, and I got you all around here.
Okay. So I conducted 3 activities. They're not connected one to the other, and they train different aspects. The first one we did was the fantastic object. So it's an activity that trains creative thinking and allow the group to observe the creative process from more simple ideas to more and more complex ideas. The second activities we did is called 1, 2, 3 Stella, but it can be called in many, many ways. And it's a great exercise for team building. It's also a very good exercise for group improvisation. And it can train also body awareness and body control. It works on controlling the body to stop it perfectly and decide as a group what composition can be together be suddenly done. So it's also a very good activity that can be done to, for example, start stories and situation in a picture. The third activity I did is called the body map, and it's an individual activity, and it's something that all participants can do individually, usually at the end of a working session. So everybody take a large sheet of paper and draws the map of a body, a very simple drawing, it's okay, and that is going to represent their body. And then each one of us reflect individually on what happened during the training, during that working session, which activities have been done, and throughout those activities, what did I discover about myself? For example, what was challenging for me, or what came easy for me in this working session, and why. And so I can start to associate those observations to parts of my body. So for example, if in a certain activity I felt very creative, where will I place that creativity on my body? Do I feel it here, or maybe here, or in my hands? So I write the word next to the part of the body. Or if in another activity I was not feeling much creative, where would I place in my body that struggle? Same thing if I felt like it was very easy for me to connect with the others, where would I place in my body that ability to connect with others, and so on. And this type of activity can be done at the end of each working session to kind of keep track of discoveries and observations we do about ourselves during the work.